in that class, we do an exercise that I've created called shock and awe. Shock and awe is an exercise that requires you to be able to answer a question in no more than 3, count them, 3 sentences, no uhs, no ums, and be shocking and awesome. The reason shock and awe is so important is, as you develop in your career, to be executive ready, to be boardroom ready, you need to be able to think on your feet critically, to have critical thinking skills that are not only deep and adept, but they have to be able to pivot and think and think adeptly when in fact you weren't prepared for the question. So the way I like to teach this is, imagine your CEO sees you in the hallway and asks you a question. Rosanna, how do you feel about our administrative heritage change? Now, I didn't expect him to ask me that, but I want to give him an answer that says, ooh, that's somebody, when I have a special project, I want them. Ooh, when I'm sitting at a talent review, I want him to remember me. So to be shocking and awesome is very important. And in fact, when you present in the boardroom, or when you present in any meeting, if you can be shocking and awesome in the presentation, your content will imprint on the listener, and you will have greater success in execution. So every class starts with each one of those very committed professors asking a shocking and awesome question about the case. And they call on their 10 students at random, and each student has to answer in 3 sentences. And if they or they get shot down immediately. The beauty of the class, though, on Link is that it is recorded. So you can go back and watch your failure. You can go back and hear the feedback that you received and that your peers received and learn from it. Our classrooms, like our workplace in IT at DirecTV, are crucibles that are meant to be safe for failure. We actually want the learning to push our learners towards failure so that they can embrace it and grow even further. The more failure, the more focused failure that you can experience, the more you will learn, the better you can perform, and the greater you can innovate. And that's what each one of these IT leadership team leaders do in their classroom. Those students then, after the class, there's 10 students, they all come from different parts of IT. They must figure out what learnings were the most important, how they can apply them in their jobs. So 10 people figure that out and then come back and share with each other. And then collectively, they must select the one learning that would have the greatest impact across IT. And then they must make a mission out of it. And they have 6 weeks to create a mission to teach the rest of IT what they just learned.